My dear brother, my dear sister, what if the pain you're begging Allah to remove is actually what Allah placed to save you? Think about that, because right now, there is something heavy in your heart, a burden you carry every day, a wound nobody sees, a struggle you rarely speak about, a prayer that still feels unanswered, and perhaps, when nobody is around, you quietly ask, Ya Allah, why me? Why this heartbreak? Why this loneliness? Why this disappointment? Why this test? And why does it hurt so much? If you've ever asked those questions, you are not alone. Even the people most beloved to Allah were tested. Nuh alayhi salam spent centuries calling people to Allah and was mocked. Ibrahim alayhi salam was thrown into a fire. Musa alayhi salam stood before a tyrant who wanted him dead. Maryam alayhi salam carried a burden that brought painful accusations. Yusuf alayhi salam was betrayed by his own brothers. Ayyub alayhi salam lost his health, his wealth, and nearly everything he loved. Subhanallah. If hardship meant Allah had abandoned someone, why were his most beloved servants tested the most? Because hardship is not always punishment. Sometimes hardship is preparation. Sometimes hardship is purification. And sometimes hardship is protection. A seed buried beneath the earth appears forgotten, hidden in darkness, covered by soil, unseen by the world. Yet beneath the surface, Allah is preparing it to grow. And perhaps your life is in that season right now. A season where nothing seems to make sense. A season where all you can see is darkness. A season where you wonder if relief will ever come. But my dear brother, my dear sister, the seed does not stay buried forever, and neither will you, because Allah never wastes pain. Not a single tear, not a single sleepless night, not a single moment of patience, not a single dua whispered through a trembling voice. It is all seen, it is all recorded, it is all known by Allah. How many times have we cried because Allah closed a door, only to realize years later that the closed door saved us? How many times have we begged for something that would have broken our hearts if we had received it? How many times has Allah protected us from dangers we never even knew existed? Subhanallah. Sometimes the greatest mercy comes disguised as disappointment. Sometimes the greatest blessing comes wrapped in hardship. And sometimes the greatest gift is the thing we never wanted, because there are lessons comfort cannot teach. Comfort rarely teaches patience. Comfort rarely teaches sincerity. Comfort rarely teaches dependence upon Allah, but hardship does. Hardship strips away illusions. Hardship humbles the heart. Hardship reminds us where true strength comes from. And hardship teaches us that every human being can leave, but Allah never does. Perhaps that is why some of the people closest to Allah were shaped through trials. Gold is purified through fire. Diamonds are formed under pressure. And hearts are purified through tests. So if you are struggling today, do not believe that your story is over. Do not let Shaitan convince you that Allah has forgotten you. And do not judge Allah's plan from the middle of the story. Because Yusuf could not see the palace from the well. Musa could not see safety standing before the sea. Ayyub could not see relief in the middle of his suffering. Yet Allah was guiding every step. And He is guiding yours too. One day, perhaps sooner than you think, you will look back at this chapter and say, Ya Allah, now I understand. Now I understand why you made me wait. Now I understand why you allowed me to struggle. Now I understand why you never gave up on me. Ya Allah, grant patience to every heart carrying a burden. Grant strength to every soul facing hardship. Replace our anxiety with peace. Replace our fear with trust. Help us see wisdom where we currently see pain. And never allow us to lose hope in your mercy. Ameen ya Rabbal Alamin. And my dear brother, my dear sister, remember this. Your hardship has a purpose. Your tears have a purpose. Your waiting has a purpose. And if Allah can turn a well into a palace, a prison into honor, and years of pain into a beautiful ending, then He can transform your story too. Trust Him, because with Allah, nothing is ever wasted.